Hey guys, Bryce here, and welcome to the Pinball Rush. Today we're starting with Pinball for the NES. This was the first pinball game I ever played on the NES, which makes sense because it is a very early release title. So it's a pretty simple take on pinball, but it's a shockingly fun and still very viable game to play. You see the points are just spelled out on the screen for the most part. Oh god. Oh, and by the way, in case you're curious, if you just press it, you do a half flick, and if you hold down you use the I always use the left direction for the left flipper, and then on the right I use A. And again, if you just lightly touch, you do a half swing, but if you press it, you do a full swing. It's actually a pretty unique idea at the time, I believe. I don't think too many games were making use of such things. There might have been some programs on the DOS versions out in the world. Don't go down that hole, thank you. I thought for a second we were screwed there. Oh, geez. So there's a lot of stuff going on here, and I'll try to explain it, or at least demonstrate it. It's probably, this is a series where I'm going to lose a ball immediately. That's fantastic. I am going to probably be cutting around just to show you certain things, because I'm not super great. Oh, you are going to come up short. I'm not super great at any of these anymore. I used to play them a lot, but, you know, details, as they say. Alright, see if I can land on the 1,000. 1,000! Aww. But anyway, yeah. I'll try to demonstrate the various things in the game as best I can. And I gotta stop trying to control this. This isn't Pokemon Pinball, where flipper control is hugely important. If you can learn how to flipper control well on this, you can be just laughing like a champ. Here we go. That's one. Those bounces of the seals, worth 100 points each, and I think you get 2,000 points when all is said and done. And yeah, that's a pretty useful thing to have. Let's see if I can actually trigger the slots here. If I could actually get a shot that would work. Probably not, but you never know. Hey, whoa. Damn it. Come on, game. I'm just trying to shoot a simple little Oh, you bastard. Stop that. Oh, that was a half swing, and it sent it right down the pipe. What a jackass. And down the pipe. Amazing. This strikes me as a game I might be doing a few rounds of. I'll probably just finish out this round for you en masse, and then we'll go from there. I'm trying to just demonstrate anything for you, but no, the game's being ridiculous. The thing about this game is that it's fairly simple in how it approaches things, yet it has some real in-depth stuff. Now, here are these slots. You have to hit the moving platform over the flashing one, and if you get a set of 3, you'll get varying rewards. You will get, if you get all 3s, you'll get 3,330 points, and you will get you'll get a bumper in the middle for about, I don't know, 8 to 10 seconds, I think. If you get the 7, I think you get 14 seconds, and you'll get like 7,770. And then the penguins, I'm not sure what you get for points on the penguins, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing, and you get a permanent bumper until you leave the screen. Now these, speaking of thanks game, thanks a lot. those cards up there, if you get all 5, that was fast. You get all 5, you'll get a bumper down there that'll stay in place, I believe permanently, and at least until you lose a ball down the bottom. So if you can get the perma bumper set up at the bottom, you're in pretty good shape. But anyway, let's do some quick cutting around here. As you can see, this game can end in a hurry. You can get your butt beat in pretty hard. Anyway, un momento while I find some stuff to demonstrate that I did not show here. Well, there's an example of something good. You can say if you get all 3 of those eggs hatched at the same... Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. Get them hatched, you get little bumpers that'll boost your ball back up. And then they just chuck me down there like yesterday's trash. Amazeballs. So going into that spot, we get into a bonus room. And the idea is you want to change the color of these numbers to break the platform above to release the maiden inside. She's not a princess. You are controlling Mario, but this is not like Princess Toadstool, Peach, whatever you want to call her. It's not Daisy. She's just referred to as the maiden. And so far, I'm not getting a lot of luck here, lighting my way. I got a little bit. I think it's just 3 in a row. And once you break enough of a platform, she's going to fall through. And your job is to catch her and escort her to safety. Because if you fail to do that, well, the round ends. Also, if you lose the ball, of course, the round ends, and then you'll see where we end up. It's a neat little bonus room. I think you get 10 grand per maiden you save. You can save multiple per trip, so this is a place where you can really run the score. Can I get lucky? Nope, can't get lucky. Sometimes if you run over the ball, it'll just boot up in the air. As you see, it boosts you out here. And I'm back down to the bottom already. Thus defeating the entire purpose of doing that. Fantastic as always, Bri. Fan-freaking-tastic. Ah, darn it. I was trying to get my bumpers because, you know, it doesn't really seem to matter what I do. The game's just like, no, dog, you get nothing. Oh, I got them somehow. Don't ask me how that worked, but it did. And I'm done. And oh, I'm not done yet. Okay. Whee! Oh, thank God. Are you really going to go all the way around? You really are going to go all the way around. What a bastard. What a rat bastard. I believe those targets on the right will set a bumper in the middle to save our ass, but they're not going to do it for me. No, sir. Let's see if I can get it this time around. Well, there we go. We got an exit. Okay, that's what that does. It's really hard to hit the exit, though. Wait, it's only temporary. Wow. Talk about your garbage. Talk about your total garbage, man. Not the ideal way to make the shot out of here, obviously. Jeez, can we get the ball going a little better here, game? The ball really flies crazy. And by the way, I didn't really mention this at the title screen. Damn it! There's two game types, Game A and Game B. Game A kind of makes like a, from what I understand, I don't think it changes any difficulty. It's just, it changes around the physics of the ball. Game A, kind of, the ball's a little floatier, and Game B is kind of, I think, supposed to be more realistic. The ball's a little heavier, it doesn't quite have as much bounce in it. Man, they're really trying to give me all the points they can here. I appreciate it. Something worth noting, I got 50,000 points, and that gets you an extra ball. I believe that's the only extra ball you can get in the game, so that's something just to know about. It's kind of fun. So, when you get a number, like I said, you get the time, you get a bumper for a little bit of limited time if it's a 3 or a 7, Penguin's Unlimited, and the board turns pink up here. That means all point totals are doubled for the duration. As you see, maybe it's only 7 seconds, it's really short. So unless you get the Penguin, it's not really a great prize, but you get a little bit extra points, pardon me. That's something. That's something, alright. And there's one way to get back up top. Not easy to do, but it's doable. So that's something. There we go. So now we've got the guarding down here. We're in pretty good shape down here. All we need to worry about is the bumpers. And man, that thing does not stay open long, does it? No, it does not. Alright, we got bumpers. So now we're completely protected here, so we can take our time and line up shots. And this is where you can really start to tally up the points. It's pretty damn sweet to have, let me tell you. Here's the points don't double down here when you get that, but you know, you have a perma bumper, which is a pretty big deal. Assuming you can keep your guards on the sides with the little chicks, you're in pretty good shape. Uh-oh, there goes one. But we got it back, thank goodness for that. Darn, darn, darn. Alright, so let's just keep moving along here. Oh, there's a neat way to get back up top, and we're almost to 100,000 points. If I recall, something important can happen here. There you go. You're saying your flippers are gone. Well, they're still here, you just can't see them. It makes this a lot harder. Now, if you survive long enough in this setting, you can get the flippers back, but I'm not 100% sure what the score is you need to get there. Oh, what? Come on, game. Have a heart, man. Again! I got it closed last time. Is it because I hit the thing on the left? I'm not really sure. Maybe you touch where the targets were, it'll go away? Oh, Jesus. Come on, game. Get out the exit. It's right there! Oh, I see. Once you hit the slot on the side, it goes away. That is pretty Malorkish right there. Not even going to pretend that it's not. Alright, so I guess all that's left is for me to get to a bonus room and actually save the maiden. Really, we've done pretty much everything else there is. This game is pretty simple. A lot of fun, for sure. But one moment while we get in there. Alright, so let's see if we can get this bonus round out of the way, and that would probably do it for today. Alright, see, I'm pretty sure it's got to be columns that you match, I think, 3 in a row. Because the rows don't line up with the stuff above them you're trying to release on. See, there was a good example. I just got a double because I got a quad there, so 2 different 3s. Whoa. Oh, that was lucky. You gonna fall through? Yep, she fell through. Well, I lost the ball, but I saved the Okay, I did get 10 grand for that, I think. Anyway, you get 10 grand for saving her, and if you manage to save her and keep the ball in play, then you will get to go for another maiden. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this time through. Join us next time for another pinball game that I am a fan of. See you guys for that one. Bye-bye.